Amidst the azure expanse of the summer sky, Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 embarked on its routine journey on July 17, 2014. Little did the passengers and crew know that their voyage would be etched in history for all the wrong reasons. A journey destined to unravel a narrative of tragedy, loss, and international intrigue. The day began like any other, the sun casting its warm embrace over Amsterdam's Schiphol airport as passengers gathered eagerly to board the Boeing 777-200ER aircraft bound for Kuala Lumpur. A diverse tapestry of humanity congregated at the departure gate, each individual with their own story, their own destination, and their own aspirations. Among the crowd stood families embarking on long-awaited vacations, business travelers engrossed in deals and negotiations, and individuals eager to reunite with loved ones. The air crackled with anticipation, the hum of conversations mingling with the mechanical symphony of airport operations. As the clock ticked closer to departure, the aircraft stood poised on the tarmac, its metallic frame gleaming under the morning sun. Inside the cabin, flight attendants conducted final safety checks, their practiced movements a testament to years of training and professionalism. Captain Wan Amran bin Wan Hussein, a seasoned aviator with decades of experience, sat at the controls, his demeanor calm and composed. Alongside him, First Officer Eugene Chu Jin Leong meticulously reviewed the flight plan, his focus unwavering despite the bustling activity around him. At precisely 10:31 a.m. local time, Flight 17 received clearance for takeoff. With a gentle roar, the engines roared to life, propelling the aircraft down the runway with graceful determination. As the wheels left the ground, a collective sigh of relief echoed through the cabin, a moment of fleeting serenity before the journey ahead. For several hours, the flight cruised effortlessly across the boundless expanse of sky, traversing continents and time zones with unwavering precision. Inside the cabin, passengers reclined in their seats, some engrossed in in-flight entertainment, others lost in the embrace of slumber. Meanwhile, thousands of feet below, geopolitical tensions simmered in the eastern Ukrainian region, a volatile landscape fraught with unrest and uncertainty. Unbeknownst to those aboard Flight 17, the skies above would soon become a theater of tragedy as geopolitical fault lines converged with devastating consequences. As the aircraft approached Ukrainian airspace, Captain Wan Amran received routine instructions from air traffic control, an innocuous exchange in the intricate choreography of modern aviation. Little did he know that these routine communications would be among the final words exchanged with the ground. Far below, hidden from view, shadowy figures manipulated the levers of power, their intentions shrouded in secrecy and deception. In the murky depths of geopolitical intrigue, alliances shifted like sand and lines blurred between friend and foe. As Flight 17 traversed Ukrainian airspace, it unwittingly became entangled in a web of geopolitical machinations, a pawn in a high-stakes game played out on the global stage. Unseen forces lurked in the shadows, their malevolent gaze fixed upon the unsuspecting aircraft as it soared through the heavens. Suddenly, without warning, tragedy struck. A deafening roar shattered the tranquility of the skies as the aircraft was torn asunder by a catastrophic explosion. In an instant, lives were extinguished, dreams shattered, and futures obliterated in a maelstrom of fire and debris. On the ground below, horrified witnesses gazed skyward in disbelief as plumes of smoke billowed on the horizon, a grim testament to the fragility of human existence and the indiscriminate nature of fate. As news of the tragedy spread like wildfire across the globe, a wave of grief washed over nations far and wide. Families waited in agonizing uncertainty, their hearts heavy with the unbearable weight of loss. In the halls of power, leaders grappled with the enormity of the catastrophe, their words ringing hollow in the face of unspeakable sorrow. In the aftermath of the disaster, a painstaking investigation ensued, spanning continents and crossing boundaries in search of answers. Forensic experts sifted through the wreckage, piecing together the shattered remnants of Flight 17 in a quest for truth and justice. Amidst the chaos and confusion, a chilling revelation emerged. Flight 17 had fallen victim to a surface-to-air missile strike launched from the depths of the Ukrainian countryside. In a cruel twist of fate, innocent lives had been sacrificed on the altar of geopolitical ambition, a sobering reminder of the human cost of conflict. In the years that followed, the memory of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 lingered like a specter in the collective consciousness of humanity, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the folly of unchecked aggression. As the sun set on another day, the skies bore witness to a tragedy that transcended borders, languages, and ideologies, a solemn testament to the enduring resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. And amidst the wreckage and ruin, the voices of the fallen echoed softly on the winds of remembrance, their legacy etched into the annals of history for all eternity.
Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button for more plane stories.